Doopy doop. Looks like we're waiting on the main source over on YouTube. I'll give that a second. If you're over on YouTube and you're joining in the first 30 seconds of stream somehow, I can't see your chat messages quite yet, so give me a moment. There it is. Alright, I'm now able to see YouTube chat messages. Firebot is up and running. I gotta wonder if I can combine Firebot with something so that I can moderate like YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I'm gonna have to go looking around for that stuff. Either way, we're here. We're in it. We just won a run on Anaglyph. Mic coming through. Hold on, let me make sure popping doesn't happen. Hopefully that does something. Let's listen to it over here. Sounds good. Alright. I think we can start. Let's do like a super simple one today. Let's do like blue deck. Something a little bit on the easy side. Though I suppose blue deck isn't really any easier than any of the other decks. This doesn't really feel like the kind of hand I'm gonna win in one, is it? Look for a flush, as I have been. There it is. That's a flush. Here's being weird today. Just a moment. You gotta make sure it's good, man. Didn't really even change all that much. It's just summer returns to where I live, and with it comes the humidity. By that every time. Alright, let's lock in. We're good. Oh my god. Alright. Starting strong. They're like, damn, this guy went and got his hair fixed. Let's get this guy something nice. I'm pretty sure basically anything can win as long as it is middle of the road decent. Guess that means flush. Two pairs not enough mult. And I don't like my odds on straights, even though in theory it should be fine. There's that. I get 50 chips regardless. Blueprint Swashbuckler is probably good. I have a plan. Oh, wow, that worked out well. Cryptid, Wheel of Fortune, Empress, Wheel. Did nothing. Empress. Let's do like a queen and a 10. And then let's Cryptid the queen. If there had been an Ankh there, I would have just immediately sold for the blueprint. No questions asked. I don't see any way this is not winning. Maybe this will be the run that I save the egg. Depends on what we see, huh? Oh, whoops. Should have moved the blueprint over. Silly me. We did just play against the clubs, I believe. So let's go ahead and love it up. And I'll hang a couple of 8s. And then I will fool for 2 more. And why is my doorbell going now? Hold on, I'll be back. I'm gonna get up twice already. We just started. Okay, we just got to this blind. I'm not missing anything. We go next. Anything involving a pair or a 3 of a kind is gonna win. Don't think this is time to ride the bus. I really do want to find like a temperance or something. Unfortunately, I don't see it here. I might need to sell that egg and look for it again. Because I'm not getting money out of these, unfortunately. An 8 and a 2. And then I only get to pick 1 here. Feeling risky. I'll save you 1 more round, buddy. If I don't find some money soon, though, I'm gonna need to break open the piggy bank. Ectoplasm's not it. Fool could be it, though. Strength here, get another Emperor, another Strength. Okay. Strength 6s into 7s. Yeah, he's about to have a great fall. Bro just got Humpty Dumpty'd. And I don't think I need reserve parking, but it might be fun anyways. Only need to get $2 out of it for it to be worth, so... Let's see if we can find some more face cards. I intend to play one pair. And then I guess I'll do this as well. $2. Alright, it was worth it. Assuming I don't sell it. Or assuming I do sell it right away, rather. Paintbrush. Yeah, let's get that now. Arts are debuffed, I don't care a particularly large amount. Let's go ahead and just discard this whole lower end. Alright. Does this just win? This has the 3 of a kind, it's got the chips, and it's got the full house, and it's got the let's see if we can get a little extra money. We were able to get a little extra money, and on top of that, we didn't quite win, which is a good thing. Because it means even more money. No extras, eh? How about this time? Okay, there's the extras. I'm kind of interested in a judgment. I'm gonna world the red cards. I'm gonna Empress these cards. And then I think I'm good to sell reserved parking for a judgment. On a flush, eh? Alright, we can go next here. This is the one I'm most likely to want to copy. I'm gonna go looking for a Queen High 3 of a kind, although I found Full House instead. There we go. You're totally sellable, and I likely would. I probably should have sold you before I went to the shop anyways. I don't think I want to sell you for either of those, but... now I do. Nope. Let's go like somewhere middle of the pack, like hair. Kind of low end of things. I'm not keeping that. I'll buy the tower, and I think I'll buy a standard pack just to see what I get. There we go. And am I doing anything with 3s? Not yet, but I can be. Alright. Just discard all my low stuff. I've not gotten rid of any 5s yet, but again, I could. Empress here and here. And tower, I think a 5. A red 5. And then play the 4 of a kind with the tower, and that almost certainly wins in 1. Right, I would like some mult now. A little bit of mult. Or at least some scaling. That works. Acrobat's huge. Being able to blueprint Acrobat for a free 9x on the final hand is definitely, like, good shit. Sell you, go back in ante, and because I'm playing blue deck, that doesn't really affect me all that much. Not gonna skip for a voucher. I might skip for a rare, though. A flush, eh? A flush, eh? I think just level the flush and go next. Do I skip for a free rare? Yeah, I mean, my deck isn't exactly crazy good right now. I'll skip for 1. 1 and 7 drawn face down. What's our suits? I'm definitely looking for the 3 of a kind above all else. This is a flush that also contains a 3 of a kind, so this should just win. This flush is my best hand. Hit the road. Well, I do have a couple of jacks, but I got rid of a lot of them. I guess I could bump my 10s into jacks, and that would sort of offset the issue. Swashbuckler's only giving +8 right now, so I can see about trying to make this work. We do have Acrobat to sort of save us, per se. Neither of those. Although the smeared Joker does make it incredibly easy to play flushes. I kind of do need some mult, right? I think this is an Emperor angle? Wheel again, eh? Hey, there we go. That makes me feel better. The man is hanged. Do I want another stone? Honestly, this 3 is kind of fun as well. I'll take the stun for now. And we can stone another 5, I think, is the one that I have less of. Yes. And what else can I do? I can hang 6s, 5s, 8s, and 2s. I don't have any of those right now, though. That's surely still winning, right? Not by a ton. Not by a ton. Riffraff is probably not it. $20. Hang both of my remaining 5s. And then Yeah. Moon and Wheel of Fortune, eh? Pear is looking good. Pear is looking mighty nice right now. But then again, so too is Four of a Kind. What if Riffraff was negative? What if it was? Then that'd be cool. You'd be able to get 5 Jokers other than Riffraff. They'd all still be common. But you could do it, and you could use it as like an econ machine early. Do I want the family? I do have the ability to play Four of a Kinds with my queens and my sevens. But it's not particularly consistent. Maybe it's about time I sold Hallucination. That way I'm not actually giving up any points for that. Asking the tough questions. There's a world where I could try to make Diet Cola to the end game. Hit this bitch all the way to the end. It's rough, because if I don't get a Four of a Kind, I kind of just lose right now, right? This malt... Well, I don't lose with Acrobat procking. Right? Because right now, if I play, like just a 3 of a Kind, a 30 times 3, with Blueprint, you're getting, like, 60 times 3, 60 times 13, and then... That's like 1,000 and then times 9. That's really not enough, is it? This 50 chips really is. I guess just a pair is probably better than 3 of a Kind, so maybe it's fine. Oh, you know what? I don't have a gold sticker on fucking Zany. I can just keep Zany. That's fine. I don't need to worry about all that. Like, yeah, Cola is gonna be more annoying to get, but... whatever. Oh, that's Flush House. Yeah. Go. Followed immediately by a Flush House level. You underestimate my power. No repeat end types. None. They're not allowed. Well, we'll start with a 3 of a Kind with 2 stone cards, I suppose. And I will devil a king. In case it wins, which I do not believe it will. It'll do good. But it's not gonna win. Alright. Do I 2-pair here? I can't discard my jacks, unfortunately. I do have a flush. A flush. Yeah, I mean, if you're not a fan of carbonation. Personally, I like it, but that's me. How am I gonna win this? I'm going to look to play maybe a pair of queens at the end, or a four of a kind of queens if I can. I think is the best angle. This hand is just gonna be ass. His ass. Maybe I play my high card hand first. This one's obviously bad. I don't think anyone needs convincing on that one. Now I can play a flush. And then I have either pair or four of a kind to finish it off. Water and regular. Yes, of course, you have to clarify. Okay, I can't play three of a kind, but I can play full house. I can also play pair with a stone card. But of these, I don't think it matters, because I'm pretty sure 9x is going to win regardless. I don't think this 9x is going to care too much about which of those choices I make. Yeah, no, it didn't at all. We just need to find a way to more consistently proc the family. Granted, this boss blind makes it difficult to look for that stuff anyways, so I'm not too upset that I didn't do well on that particular one. Nope. And this is currently the devil. Okay. And I will level up four of a kind, because that is my long-term goal. 25 for an ethereal. Let's play a pair. Let's go gambling. Okay, there's my four of a kind. Duplicated an easy win. I guess I should be like doing this. This is Mars. I don't care about Mars. Four of a kind is absolutely good enough when you 16 exit. And then in the late game, we can just combine it with Acrobat, right? Just save the four of a kind for the last hand and get the easy 48x for a win. Lose $1 per card played, don't care. Deja vu. Yes, actually. I think I might care more about discards. So an 8 or a 6 if we have one. Let's do that. Everyone gets a pair of what? A pair of these nuts. Pyro ant. I mean, it's neat, but I can't fit it in here. I want to get at least one sticker, right? Like, in a normal game, easy choice, boom. But here, alas. Hold on, I thought I didn't have gold sticker on trading card. Did I put the wrong title? I thought I had 19 left because I counted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Only set. Wait, I miscounted for sure. Hold on. Hold on. I'm miscounting right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. 18. I need to change the title, guys. That was wrong of me. There's 18 remaining. We're serious about getting the numbers right. People fact check these things. Alright, there we go. We're all better now. Dude, hell yeah, let me get a high card level. Very useful. So this is Zany Joker, but better. In the long term. Yeah, the flat malt isn't as good, but the chips, though. I don't get to use the Stone Joker very often, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it now while I have the chance. Okay. Discard, that card. Discard. What's the other one? Sevens that I care about? Yeah. Sevens are what I care about. Okay. Magician some sevens. And I think discard all of these to look for either queens or sevens. We found all the queens! So, I don't know, Hierophant some stuff. Let me get all that. $6 a round, eh? I can offset that by simply winning a lot. Alright, get the pair up. If the pair is good enough, it can save us. Lose a card, lose $1 per card played. Okay. And I simply will not play very many cards. If I can help it. There we go. Take my money. I've already won. You can take my dollars, but you'll never take my freedom. Let's go more moon, I suppose, since I don't see a better option here. Oh, well. If only I still had a discard. Let's play all that, I suppose. Like this. And dupe you, because there's nothing else to dupe. Get 3,000 points, which is really, really bad. There's my queens. Thar they blow. I suppose I should just go all the way to last hand, though, just to be sure. Maybe I even get a 5th one, right? And you can unlock 5 of a kind then and there. But this should be fine. Yeah. That's final boss winning. Unless that final boss happens to be Violet Vessel, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I have no idea what I'll find in here that I'll care about. I guess if one's negative, I would probably pick it up, but otherwise, no. I'll take a full house level. Those can come in some handy as well. The plant, I mean, I care, but I don't care that much. Like, yeah, it's gonna stop me from leveling up Hit the Road, but whatever. Also, I definitely forgot to use one of these. Whoops. Do. And I'll go ahead and play these 5, I suppose. These 4, these 5. What does a flush look like? Probably nothing good. Yeah, just do these 5. It's fine. And probably molt the Hit the Road. Oh, best viewers. I was just looking for good viewers, whatever the fuck that means. Get out of here. Still no queens. Okay. Well, we'll get to see if we can still win without the family then. Because that's a rough draw. Okay, we got a full house here. It's better than our flush by a little bit. All of them are mult cards. We still got a 1.5x here. We're multiplying these. We did get a Hit the Road. We're probably still winning here pretty easily, but I don't have it on. Exactly. Not by a lot, but we did win. Three of a kind level. And a pair level. My face cards. Oh. Actually think I'm gonna play this 2-pair. Not very good, but it's decent. Helps me look for the things that I actually care about. Like death. Five of a kind, not just any 5 of a kind, a flush 5. and honestly, save the death. Because I'm not 100% certain that this wins. Yeah, it's a good one, but it doesn't just win-win. And for the sake of safety, we're gonna go ahead and death. And we're gonna play a 3 of a kind with 2 stone cards. We're gonna dupe the acrobat, and we should be fine. That's probably the hardest boss I'm gonna face. Hopefully. Play only one hand type. That, we'll see whether that sucks or not. It might suck a little bit. A smidge of suck, if you will. Magician. Do that on the magician. Play the flush house. Still gotta do the stone joker though, so I ain't gonna win for shit. That will though. Take another tower for sure. It makes me get 25 chips permanently, so no reason not to. And give me $20. We can strength 10s into jacks, that's a good call. Flush could possibly save us, and there's a strength. Alright, we're looking for 10s into jacks. There's a 10. And we can tower, what are we towering? A 4? A 6 and 8? Not that 6 though, no 8s, so a 4 it is. Sort, discard everything except the 10. Sell the judgment because it's not good. Strength up the 10s. Discard all of the jacks and the 7 because why not? Just all this, I guess. Did not draw into what I wanted. But I can dupe the hit the road and get good results. And then a 4 of a kind should be fine. And indeed it was. I'll level up all these good ones that I see, because I've unlocked every hand now. I've got a flush 5, got the 5 of kind, got the flush house. That's probably not even a good idea, because it dilutes the pool, but... I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I don't think there's any way to fit these in, even though I would like to. Knife, put the knife in there, get 0 mult. It can't even kill anything, because all the slots are full. Guess I'll take a jumbo standard, see if we got a face card in here. We don't. There's not even anything of the ranks I like. Play only one hand type this round. Alright, that's gonna have to be a 4 of a kind, I think. Okay, we drew it. That's good. Now here's the question. 5 of a kind, or 4 of a kind with a stone, and it looks like 5 of a kind is just better. There's no way this isn't winning, right? God, I hope so. I guess I should real quick math that out, huh? This is 240 in chips, 340 in chips, and that's it. On the malt side, we get 16, 26 plus 18 is 44 guaranteed. 54 times 16. So 54 and 340 is, I'll just do 50 times 350 is 3,500 times 5 is 17,500 times 16 is definitely enough. And this is just, I think this is just worse because I get one less malt card. And the chips are at best the same because the base chips are higher. Oh, and we got the Ace of Spades, and then there's the chance that a lucky procs as well. So this is it. Boop boop boop. Dollar bill. $12 bill. Got myself a grabber. Got my hand back, basically. I tried to cut it off. And I'll take $20 more. What's our boss? Verdant Leaf. There's only one thing I can sell and it's Blueprint. That is god-awful. Can I re-roll that or anything? Basically, I'm looking for a really good replacement. Like, I can still win even without Blueprint. We just thought that I can hit 400k as long as I get another 4x mult. This is 3 right here. Right, so hit the road being, if I discard 1 jack, I'm good. So I'm not too torn up about that boss. I would like to maybe find a judgment, something to replace it. None of that matters. Or, of course, a negative. But that's a 0.3% chance. You can't just find a negative. Honestly, just play this shit. Should have done that, but whatever. It's very minor points at the end of the day. Peanuts, if you will. Okay. Not sure where all my queens went today, but they don't seem to be hanging around. Once again, I forgot to do that. Okay, well, I found some of my queens. That's kind of them, I suppose. I think the proper thing to do here is to go for the acrobat guarantee, though. Still. Because I didn't find any jacks to discard either. Or rather, I'd already used all my discards when I found them. Okay. Doesn't look like I needed it, but... The Empress has been everywhere today. I'm getting more of those than I can use. The Empress has been sleeping around. See? Nothing in here I can make use of. Play the pair. Discard all of that. Get the queen, that's good. I only have one queen that's not clubs. Do I just play this? My 4 of a kind is pretty damn good, right? I got the 1.5 from Hit the Road, that's fine. Wow. Got the money and I got the mults from that lucky, which is good because it hasn't procced all game, so fucking better, right? Like deja vu? Deja vu? Yeah, I'll deja vu. Red seal. And this seems like an excellent time to use a death. Alright, what are we looking for right now? We're looking for basically just judgment, because no matter what I buy, I'm gonna have to sell to deal with the debuffs. Unless I hit like a lot of jacks, but I can't use the jacks because they're debuffed. So there's my judgment. I think Tower is probably better than Moon. Now we're just looking for negatives. And who knows, maybe we get lucky and the judgment happens to land on exactly one of the jokers we need. All cards debuffed until one joker is sold. Well, let's make sure that we're gonna get, yeah, good value out of it. We got a jack here. Oh boy, Riffraff. Probably the best possible result, right? Yeah, we're gonna play this all the way out, so I would like to get as much jack value from discards as possible. That's like most of my queens, actually. We've got our 5 of a kind, that's exactly what we need. The question is, do I think I can find one more queen? Because I would like to continue discarding 5. I'm gonna play this not because I don't want the tarot, but because I want to make sure I'm discarding for jacks before anything else. Oh wow, I found even more of my queens. Alright, let's play a 4 hand. Alright, let's play another 4 hand. There's a jack. Okay. We got that up to 2x. We've got our 5 of a kind here. We didn't end up needing the tower. This is Acrobat. This is Hit the Road. This is the Family. This is Stone Joker. This is 5 of a kind. This is a win. We did it! First win of the day. First game of the day was a win of the day. With that, we move to 17 remaining. Alright. You know the drill. I like Ghost Deck. I'm probably gonna play Ghost Deck every day. Huh? Only one. I thought I had 19 remaining. I only have 18 remaining, so now it's 17. $31. Okay, I would need a pretty high diamond. Stone. Stone Joker. This is not quite good enough, but what are you gonna do? Yep. The Dank Leaf Joker. The Devil's Lettuce Joker. I suppose this is worth it. I got rock and stone. I don't like that this is going to be charging me for the rest of eternity, but... you know? I can still use my hacks. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, that was a decent run there. It's a shame I had to sell the blueprint at the end, but you do what you gotta do. These are not good. Nor can they be afforded. Alright, the head. I need money desperately. Fuck it. Just discard down to 0, that's all you gotta do. Oh god, how am I gonna do this? I'm not making any money at all. It's costing me all of the money just to do that. And I can't afford the immolate. Anti-2 wall! Yay! That's a pretty good one. Yeah, we'll get there. My money. My money. How am I supposed to use that? I have no money. Well, at least that's free. You can't take what I don't have. Just because it was negative, it was cool. What do I want to copy? I guess kings. Or jacks. Or something. Hearts. There you go, you can have that. Alright, now we have to discard, so let's just discard like this. And like this. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10. Exactly. And, that looks good. There we go. Now I'm at negative $3, and I can't afford anything. Go figure. Could sell both of these, and then I'd be at enough money to check inside a buffoon pack. Not sure this run's gonna go anywhere, to be honest. 4,800. It's already hard enough to do. And then at the end of it, I get $4. Yeah, you're not wrong. I might sell just DNA and go next to see if I can make use of the campfire to get a little more money off of this. I don't suppose this'll win. I'm gonna guess not. That's like 90 times 40? Like 3,600. It's not enough. But I can after that hand. Get hair stuck in between my face and my glasses. Fun problem to have. Right, there's a winner. Now we're rolling in it. Ha! Now I can afford the immolate. I have no way to win, but I can afford the immolate. Alright, so we find a 5 of a kind of kings, or we lose. Seems like the current trajectory. And I would be completely okay with losing this. Would not even flinch. End my suffering. We go again. I knew that shit was coming the second I picked it up. I just wanted to see if it would work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Absolutely. See, that's a valuable lesson, kids. Don't take rentals too early. Unless it's Gross Michel. Ooh, am I gonna try to make the idol work again? I think I am. Five of clubs, eh? I'll look for it, but no promises. Best I can do is this. I found the idol. Small part of me was hoping there would be a spectral pack right there. What do we want now? The 8 of diamonds? I'll look for it, but no promises. I found all the other diamonds. Is that good enough? Yeah, you can charge me. I just want you to die, bro. What's in the buffoon pack? Why am I a buffoon today? Because if I take Crazy Joker, I'm out of my fucking mind. That's, of course, again, horrible choice. Don't do that. Yes! Good news, he died. Bad news, the needle is next. Good news, we found more flat malt. Bad news, we're poor. So we can't buy reroll surplus. Alright, looking for the King of Spades. Hey! There he is there. And we got our flush. Alright, something tells me this guy is about to get trounced. Not the Baron. Not the Baron. Nope. Woo! Do I want to go back in ante? Maybe a little bit, but let me get my econ sorted first. Queen of Hearts, there it is. That doesn't win. I guess I didn't really play very many chips worth of anything there. My base values are high enough that it's still gonna, like, you know, get out of the small blind easily enough, but... Alas, the idol doesn't work very well with a bunch of flat mults up here. Okay. Alright, hold on. Pause. Cryptid. Not actually that good, but I guess I can start working towards whatever I decide I want. Did we already play against Hearts? I don't think we did. Well, let's start doing something. I guess I'll pick something that's just safe. We're doing 6s this run. 6 of clubs, since I know we fought the club already. Five of hearts. I'll try. Hey, I didn't find it, bro. Is that cool? I got some ramen. Alright, that was cool. He was cool with it. This guy definitely looks like the kind of dude who'd kill you if you didn't find this particular item for him. Double my money. Sure. I spent 4 to open it. Double my money again. Sure. And we're gonna go for Moon. The faster we can get rid of suits, the better, because the idol picks, you know, random card. So we are just trying to turn everything into a single suit. In this case, the one that we've done before. Let's go back in ante. I don't like our scaling just yet. This is not exactly a great build. Queen of Hearts. I will try. That's almost a straight flush though, so maybe I won't try that hard. We need an 8 or a 3 of clubs, both of which we do have. I found an 8 and something else. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 is not good at all, but it might be good enough. Flower pot doesn't make sense here. Blackboard's perishable, I guess I can take it anyways. We do take good enough. Good enough is good enough. It's right there in the name. What am I playing a lot of? Probably flushes as the game goes on. I don't intend to play flushes in the late game, but that's where we're at right now, so that's what we're doing. Ice cream, eh? Definitely taking that trance. And then ice cream can replace ramen because it's kind of got that anti-synergy with Mystic Summit going on. Ace of clubs. Well, that's a straight flush. I don't actually know if I want to play that, though. I think I just want to play a normal flush and then trance. Because I can't consistently play straight flushes. I got one right now, but that doesn't mean I'm going to get one in the future. I do have an extra Joker slot. I did forget this is negative. I don't know if I want to spend a Joker slot on either of you schmucks, though. Like, maybe pass. Alright, we need to be, like, just exercising our deck right now. The power of Christ compels you. You want a 4 of clubs, okay. I will see what I can do. Surely this doesn't just win, right? Shit. Totally does. Hangman. Next. Face cards face down. Okie dokie. My suit, please. That's a diamond. These are all hearts. If that's a diamond and these are all hearts, then I guess I can just hang any 2 of these, yep. What does this mean? Well, once again, this just wins. As long as I've got Blackboard proccing, though Blackboard is gone in 2 rounds. Space Joker, sure. Go back and lose another discard. I'm not against that either. Really. In part because I kind of vibe with having 0 discards right now. Uh, 1 in 4 chance to level up poker hand played, okay. I would like to play a flush, but it doesn't seem to be in the cards right now. Thank you for leveling up my pair. I very much appreciate that. 1 remaining, 1 remaining, 4 remaining. Alright. Can I make knife happen? Probably not, right? Like, I already have a flat Molter here. I'm already trying to make the idol work. Faith with thick. I got a lift ball of a sudden. Seltzer doesn't really do anything for me. I mean, I guess it's an alright replacement to ice cream, which is about to go away. Since it's perishable anyways. Okay, we're looking for a flush still, but we only have one discard. So that's probably not gonna happen. Oh, there's a flush. There's a flush, and we can get tons of points on this because we're re-triggering the idol 4 times. How's it going? Welcome in. We are limping our way through Gold Stake right now. Got 1 win on our belt today. Alright, you can go. I'll buy both of these and reroll once. Okay. I care more about the moon because we need to make the idol work. How am I gonna win right now? Besides just finding the Queen of Diamonds, which I guess works. Like, diamonds are my least played suit right now, but if I do find the Queen of Diamonds, I'm good. Problem is I only get 4 hands total, right, between discards and hands. I'm only gonna get to see like half my deck. If it's in the bottom half, it's... You lose. I should probably reroll once more, look for something better. Can Ouija work here? I suppose it can. Alright, yeah, let's take the Ouija. -1 hand size, whatever. Okay, and I'm gonna look for... You still want the Queen of Diamonds, unfortunately. But we're gonna do a little bit of this. Okay, we're going for, we still have a lot of 6s, so we could bump the 5s into 6s over time, but as it stands, does a flush 5 just win? Surely it does, right? Gotta discard one of them for the sake of Mystic Summit. I don't really see this winning, but maybe. It's close-ish. Yeah. Okay. Just gotta play a flush 5 every hand. It's just that easy. Forehead. We got this time 2 of clubs. Suck, but whatever. 2 of clubs. Ah, there it is. Zoop. I don't even think I need this mult. I think I can just send it. Got a flush level and everything? Yep. Yep. I'd like a little more something, but we're feeling alright right now. We're feeling alright. Let's go king into 6. You want the 7 of spades. I can't help you with that, sir. Best I can do is to kind of look for a spade flush. I guess that hand wasn't too bad, actually. If I actually discard down to 0, I should be able to make that work with the flat mult. I see Space Joker barely did anything. He upgraded my flush like once or twice, I suppose, but... eh. Pair of 4 is even good enough. Gee whiz, I sure hope so, because I don't have another option. Do. Hermit. Followed by Fool. Followed by cheaper rerolls. Kinda skating by Skin of Teeth. Especially since I'm trying to lean on the idol, which has got to be the most inconsistent conceivable thing. There's got my chips back at least. 4 of spades. I can try to make that happen. Ew, what? Yikes. Are you? You gonna play some Balatro? Like for the first time, or like just while I'm streaming here? Either ways, very nice. You're absolutely just going off with the word association, aren't you? Okay, so... that's decent. Smeared Joker also goes excellent with the idol, but it is perishable. I gotta go for hologram here, I think. Those are not useful to me. Stone card's not entirely worthless, but oh, that has not negative value. I'll hold on to this. What do I need here? Oh, it's the plant, is what I would say, but I'm not going face cards because I made that choice earlier. Alright, just looking for spade flushes, or club flushes, really. There's a club flush. How good is this right now? I'm sure it's not amazing, but it's gotta be alright at least, right? Yeah, okay. And then I can do this to make a spade flush, which is not as good, but it'll still get me like half the points. Alright. I didn't really make any money off of that, but I suppose I didn't really expect to. 9 of clubs. Okay. I shall look for this 9 of clubs of which you speak. I don't get this choice here. I don't get to be picky about whether I keep a blue seal or not, because I am only on a hand size of 6. boy am I glad I did. This contains a flush, so I'm gonna get the Crafty Joker value. I still get the Gluttonous Joker. Unfortunately, I lose out on it being much higher, like, base value, but I mean, I think this should still win. Nope. Ah, so close. Alright. Not quite what we needed. That was definitely one of those kind of just hope for the best runs. When you pick up the idol early, you just gotta really hope you're... Oh wow, everything I needed, you know? Idol's one of those ones that I'm definitely just gonna have to see late when I've already got an absolutely insane run and just take it with me. I can't do Troubadour. Not yet. That's just losing free money. That's all that is. Troubadour is just asking to lose. -1 hand per round is worth a lot of money early. Did that hit like +0 or some shit? It must have hit +0. Like any amount of malt would have won that. Anything besides 0 would have won that. Welcome back, Space Joker. You are rental. That is concerning, but I might take you anyways. I do have a little bit of money at my disposal here. And if I make you hexed, you're at least a little bit more valuable. If you take it when you have $0, it's a lot worse than if you take it when you have 10, because this $10 alone almost pays for the rental, right? May I please have a diamond? Thank you. It really do be like that, though. Eventually, Space Joker will do his job. I'm confident he just needs a little push in the right direction, and he'll figure it out. Don't like that. But we'll see if I can, like, kind of cheese out a middle of the pack hand here that isn't gonna win, but it'll get me a lot of points. You know what I mean? Like get me close to winning. Like, does this win? This is, what, 60 times 11, 660. This is 990 if I did my math right. 60 times... No, I didn't do my math right because this is a 3 of a kind, not a 2 of a kind. Whoops. I would have won that. This probably doesn't though, right? Please, maybe? Ah, this one does too. Damn. Alright, I play a pair of 10s. 450 points. Alright, now get out of here, asshole. I don't need you charging me money. Riffraff. Riffraff is money. Riffraff is money disguised as jokers. We're good. We're back. We are so back. Now do I want the idol again? We just saw how well that worked. Let's do it again. I'm not even gonna look at it. It's like, it's not worth playing around yet. One of these days, I know that Space Joker's got me. He's gonna wait until I'm playing some shit I'm never gonna play again like this. I love me some econ disguised as jokers. Okay, that's a good one too. Face cards drawn face down. You want me to play a straight? Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. That's a straight. Give me some money. I mean, I guess I do have to pay him a salary, right? That makes some sense. Scary faith. Ooh, it's scary. 8 of clubs. I don't actually know how I'm gonna win this particular one. I guess landing a full house will help. Oh, thank you. Finally. Just beginning to wonder. 8 of clubs. Alright, I don't know, let's discard those 5. Look for either 8s or clubs. There's one of them. I think clubs... Ooh, clubs are actually not a great choice. But it is better than going for the full house in terms of odds. Never punished. One scary face, one idol. And one win. I suppose you got money in here, do you? At least something to work with. That's not money. That's strength and moon. Okay, that's a lot of chips. You want a 4 of diamonds out of me. I don't know that I can do that for you, but I'll give it a crack. If I get a 3 of diamonds, I can do it. Play this floosh. Oh, 3 of diamonds. Thank you. And 9 into a 10. Sure. Very nice. X. How's that worker? I guess I could sell riffraff ice cream and put the hex on the idol. And then we've got 2 hexes. And it won't delete Space Joker because it's eternal. That's not a bad choice. I mean, it's bad in the sense that I need to go get some more points, but... guess. Alright, let's go back to being a little bit poor. Need to find some levels for things that are good. And Earth, yeah. Okay. Might be able to make this work. I won't be able to use the idol at all. We actually have a 9876 here. Let's see if we can find the 10-5. 10-5, good buddy. Or not. And 9876, and we've got the 543 still. We still have 6s and 7s, though not as many. We have 2s and aces as well. There you go, take one of those. What's more likely, a 6 or an ace, or just a 9? I mean, we know the answer to that question. Oh, thank you for leveling up my high card. Oh, that took me from like a 5 up to a 60. Yippee! Alright. Time to lose, because I didn't find an ace or a 6. Although, maybe full house is good enough. Actually, it is. It is good enough. Alright, let me get some unconditional mult. That is not either of those things, unconditional or mult. There's some unconditional malt. We like popcorn, right? Great. Do I want to be poor forever? I could skip for throwback. Be poor forever. Nah. Legitimately though, skipping for $3 instead of playing the round and losing $3, it feels like this is actually better. Like, who cares if I can see a shop if I can't buy anything, right? Alright, what do you need from me? King of Spades. Do I even have any of those? I must, but... That'll do for now. As long as I'm getting a decent number of chips, the rest doesn't matter too much. Oh god, I've been here before. This is the poorhouse. Nine of clubs. Okay, we have one of those. Excellent. We're on the right track. We can make a second one of those. In fact, let's do that. Let's make another one. I don't actually think this wins really all that much better because of, you know, procking before the popcorn, but... It is good. It is good. Do-do-do-do-do. There's another flush. And there's the level up I've been waiting on. And there's my negative $3. Just kidding. Positive $3. I'm not poor, I swear. Right, I'd rather take 8 malt rather than 12 malt as long as they don't charge me for it. Not that I'm gonna win this anyways. 7 of clubs, I did draw it. But that's about all I did was draw it. Honestly, I don't think I should be... I shouldn't be paying attention to the idol at all. It's just not worth the effort. I almost drew flush, so I will commit to that now. I did not draw a flush. I'll still commit to it, but I'm pretty sure we're losing now. Pretty sure we will be losing. Yeah, no, that's not. Let me just hit the reset button now. I don't want to see what that last hand route gives me. Won't be anything good. I can make a sock and buskin work. Yeah. Sock and buskin with smiley face seems pretty good, even if the smiley face is eternal. It just seems like a solid combo. Queen Jack 10-9. Queen Jack 10-9. Keep the 7 because I can make it in 8 if I need to. Queen Jack 10-9-8. Alright, if we see the plant, we're sad. That's the play. We cry. I mean, it just doesn't work with sock and buskin. Like they don't do the same thing. But it's polychrome though. Like that's kind of neat. The proper thing to do is to take ice cream, but I'm silly and will be taking hack. 2 pair of jacks over 7s. Is that good enough? I guess we'll find out, huh? It feels pretty good. Yeah. No issue at all. It's a shame that this is... I would absolutely immediately go for this run right now if it weren't perishable. I might even just pick it up in case I'm strong enough that I can just hold it debuffed in my pool. I don't imagine that'll remain the case for this entire run, but in the event that it does, there's a certain card that I'm looking for right now. I'm looking for Pareidolia. I think would go pretty hard. Making everything a face card so that they all re-trigger and then going for low cards with hack would be very funny. Okay, we've got Trance and Sigil. We should probably go ahead and use the Sigil on this hand, because I haven't really picked a suit yet. Suit of choice is Hearts this game. And I can Death a 9 into a King? I suppose would work. And, like, I could have done 2 trances there, but I'm gonna save it to get the guaranteed 1 now. That's a flush. Is it a winning flush? Probably not. Let's look for another diamond face card. Now it's probably a winning flush. Throw the trance on there and play this. I say probably, it's not a guarantee. Yeah, barely. Medium and Wraith. Medium it is. And a Judgment. Blackboard. Unfortunately, I'm already going for hearts, so that doesn't really work. But maybe I can still make it work, like, when I'm mid-transition here. You know what I mean? Flush and a pair, okay. Booted House. All black cards remain in hand. Plus 50 mult. And then times a whole bunch more. Bonanna. Starry Vagabond. I do not believe in this poor thing that you keep talking about. Nines, tens. There's 2 tens right there. Strength. I feel like I'm scaling decently well right now. Get rid of all this low stuff. Get rid of these. And play a 3 of a kind, I guess. 3 of a kind, get the blackboard value. 30 malt plus the banana, plus all the malt. Easy win. Another hex, eh? I'd be killing everything else to hex who knows what, so probably not the best choice. Queens over jacks. Queens over jacks. Doesn't get the blackboard, but should still win. Hack isn't actually staying with us forever. It's just 1.5x mult is actually quite decent. If I start skipping everything right now, I could make the popcorn to the final boss. Let's do a Fool and maybe a Hierophant would be good. Skip to my Lou. Hiker. Hiker's good. We've got Sock and Buskin. Blackboard isn't going to do its job forever, so let's go Hiker. No repeat hand types. None. You can't do it. Illegal. The moon. No thanks. Like, yeah, I could make a flush here. That'd be nice. I can do a full house at least. That's not bad. Yeah. We'll do a full house. I don't think that's quite winning. Although the extra chips we're getting might make some difference. Okay, can't do that again. But I can play all this low crap. Alright, that's pair. So I can't do full house or pair. But I can do two pair. And I'm okay with turning spades into clubs. I guess I'm also okay with turning diamonds into clubs. Just not hearts. Since that sigil popped off. See how many of these face cards we can get up to like plus 80 billion chips by the end. That's a voucher we're gonna want eventually. Hanged Man on... I mean, I see a lot of middle-of-the-road spades here. That's probably good. That's my... Is that my 2-hour mark already? Wow. Has time been going fast, or am I just slow? Save money. Justice. And then following up the Justice with the Empress. Alright. Empress here and here. Justice. Do I actually care? Yeah, I guess I'll use it on a king. Put it at the end here. Pop off. You can't make me, I don't wanna. Yes, banana is gone right on cue. Lots of good choices here. And the ability to forward all of them. Hack is still on the chopping block, for the record. He's not free from my prying eyes. Let's go ahead and... I think I just Justice, because I want to discard this 6. I think I just Justice like a 10? Maybe that's not it. Maybe we play this crap. Doesn't get you much, but we can look for some base cards to actually put the Justice on. Nah. Nah. Alright. Justice, the Jack. Death, the Ace into a Jack. And then discard these. 3 of a kind of Jacks is almost certainly good enough. Devil on the blue seal. Play these 3 and those 2 as dead cards. Move the Jacks to the end that are glass, because this one's gonna proc first. Get a whole bunch of chips, and malt, and la 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 la. And you win. And nothing breaks, and you're happy about that. Strength again, eh? 8, 9, 10, all dead to me. I guess we can just make some of the other ones good. Like sort of pare stuff down still, right? Yeah, yeah. Was it that obvious? Alright, level up full house. And that's all I get. Hierophant, -1 hand size. Is that gonna matter? I don't think it's gonna matter that much. No, it didn't end up mattering, did it? Hoimit. And a little bit of this and that. Let's go ahead and do you and you. Hierophant. You come up here. You there, and doesn't matter between those 2. Full house. Cool. What do we got? The fish. That's fine. The fish. I don't think Obelisk is really in the cards. I would have to like actively avoid Full House and 2 pair, which are the easiest to play when you're working with only face cards. Incantation. Okay, so on one hand, adding a bunch of numbered cards is not a good choice when we're going for faces. On the other hand, it's a full 1x mult on hologram, so I'm taking it anyways. It gave me all numbers 2 through 5, and it burned a 2. So, as far as I'm concerned, that's a massive win. I'm gonna take this jumbo standard and we're gonna go next because we just took seed money. I'll take another jack. I like the purple seal, but I want more consistency. Flush by 3 levels. No, that's not what this deck is. That is a full house, but it is a good enough one, is it? I got a hologram here that's much better than it used to be, so it's possible it's good enough. We'll see. We'll see now. We're hacking into a holographic future. That's okay. I'm seeing the word association. I think it's better than your balling Balatro. That one was a little forced. You gotta workshop that one a little more, I think. Yeah, that's probably good. As long as there's a glass in there, it's definitely gonna be enough. I'm a real boy! Okay, I could take another $20, or I could make another jack, which kind of feels like the right choice. And, I guess I'll make an 8 higher as well. Wait, do I have a lot of 5s? I do. Let's turn a 4 into a 5. Like a backup option down here, playing 5s, right? My Cavendish. Sorry, hack, you're boned. Get out of here. You've been replaced by the banana. It's a banana republic now. I think that'll win. Hooray! Banana Nation. Bananation? Bananation. 7 into Jack. Yes. And then Magician, those two. Oh, I was wondering where it was. Uranus, that is. Two pair, you know? Yeah. We're looking pretty good for the final boss right about now. Okay. We are still going for hearts and clubs. Let's go boom, boom, boom. Sun those. Let's go ahead and aura this one. Foil. Okay, so now this This card now gives 140 chips, which feels like a lot. And then we're gonna death it, so now there's 2 of them. There's a world where I can easily get rid of Cavendish. I might double skip here, just to kind of speed things along. I'm kind of at my limit here, and unless I'm just gonna magically stumble into a negative tag in the shop, probably not. There's not really... Ooh. There's not really a whole lot of reason to play each of these out. Okay, well, this is clearly kings over queens, so I'm gonna go ahead and play this. Well, there goes the first glass card. How many more of those I got? Also, it stops me from breaking all my glass cards. I got 2 more jacks that have it and have 5, so I'm still fine. I can find one of those. What you got? Oh, negative Jimbo. Hell yeah. That'll make the difference. Now, genuine question. Can I take that egg? I think I might be able to take that egg. Egg on my face. What we got? Verdant. Hologram, are you gonna be better than Cavendish by the end? Maybe, maybe not. Man, selling hologram is some crazy work, though. Maybe I'm selling Sock and Buskin, but Sock and Buskin is a 3x as soon as you play even 1 glass card, right? I didn't pick up the reroll voucher, which I stand by that choice. At the time, I was poor. In fact, it might not have even been this run. I'm making so many points just by playing 1 or 2 glass cards. Like, I'm not against selling one of these 2 for the egg. I think I'll sell hologram. We'll skip for a free shop. We'll play the big blind. Wheel of Fortune! Nice! Not very helpful, but nice. Unlock that flush 5. I didn't even know I had a jack in here that I haven't played before. This got 0 extra chips until just now. Alright. Winning. 1 glass card. Winning. We'll be fine. Bloodstone's good, but it's also inconsistent. We do have a lot of hearts, especially jacks of hearts. It's not really any reason it wouldn't be better than Cavendish. But I don't know. I don't know if I like the odds of just like maybe on and off chance I only roll 2 1.5x's and it's just worse. Troubadour. So here's the other question. If I play 2 glass jacks, I do just win. Can I find 2 glass jacks? I don't think I want to risk it for Troubadour. No. I'd risk it for one of the other ones that doesn't actively make it harder to win. The Magician. You never know. Oh, you're back, are you? Take a strength. Do I even have any 10s? No. And I'll take a judgment over the Magician, since I'm gonna have to sell. Probably Cavendish. But we'll see. I'm gonna play this crap hand, because I do have some purple seals. Yes, the hand is bad, I'm aware. Okay. Didn't draw any of my purple seals. Do I strength some jacks to play queens? Like that? And is it better to sell Sock and Buskin or Cavendish? In this current hand, the answer is it's better to sell Sock and Buskin. I could also just play a 3 of a kind of queens and still go for the Jack 5. Alright, I'm gonna sell the Cavendish. This might end up being a mistake. I don't know, maybe. What's my full house look like? My full house is actually halfway decent. Alright. 3 of a kind of queens. See what our judgment is as well. Banner? I mean, that's 30 chips, right? That could make the difference. Until I discard in just a moment. My 4 of a kind is actually only level 1. Okay. I'm gonna play this, I suppose. This is actually not helpful, so I'm selling it. My 2 pair is a little better. Okay, basically I need to find one of my jacks and hope that it's a glass one. But that's my only option. If there's no glass jacks in the top half of my deck, then that's just bad luck and I got screwed on the 1 in 4, basically. There's no way around it. Yep. I'm gonna lose because there were no glass jacks. Oh well. I also didn't find the other... Wow, that's really bad luck, actually. That's less than what... That's like a 1 in 10 chance. I could have used the glass 5 as well, would have won it. But nope, one glass card's all you need. I even discarded pretty much maximum every single time there. Rough. Oh well. You get boned by the odds pretty often in this game, so that's just how it is. 17 to go. Alright. I'm gonna head out. We got that one win in. We'll take it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.